And joining us now with this week's edition of Ag Minute is Thom, and she's here to tell us about a topic of importance to farmers, particularly this year. It's the Farm Bill, right, Lauren?
That's right, Mike. The Farm Bill is a big issue, but it also has a very rich history. Farmers across Louisiana are hoping Congress can reach an agreement on the 2007 Farm Bill before the end of this month. Now, the Farm Bill provides critical financial support for farmers, as well as consumers who benefit from a safe, abundant, reliable food supply. But very few of us really know the origin of the nation's farm support legislation. Well, its roots go all the way back to the Great Depression.
It was in the 1930s, under President Franklin Roosevelt's New Deal, that much of our national farm policy originated. Back then, the nation was much more agrarian. In 1930, there were 6.2 million farms in America. Today, there are less than 2 million. In order to maintain U.S. food production, Roosevelt signed into law a series of bills that provided government payments to farmers to reduce the number of farm foreclosures. The average farm payment back in 1936 was about $168. Today, the nation's Farm Bill includes more than just direct payments to farmers. It includes money for conservation and food and nutrition programs. And despite what some people might think about the high cost of the Farm Bill, spending on agriculture makes up less than 0.5% of the entire federal budget.
One of the things the Farm Bill does is ensure farmers have a viable financial safety net in place. And the way current farm programs operate today, the farmer only receives money when farm prices dip below certain price levels. And under the 2002 Farm Bill, more than $6 billion earmarked for farm program payments stayed in the federal treasury because commodity prices were up. And speaking of affordable, safe food, in last week's Ag Minute trivia question, we asked you what percentage of their disposable income do Americans spend on food? Well, the answer is 10%. Now, for this week's trivia question, contrary to popular belief, farmers do not get rich from farm program payments. Over the life of the current farm law, what's the average amount paid to a family farm under the 2002 Farm Bill? Is it A, $5,000, B, $18,000, C, $40,000, or D, $75,000? If you're our winner, you'll receive a This Week in Louisiana Agriculture coffee mug. So just go online and visit twilattv.org and give us your answer. There's a lot more to come on This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, including a recycling program for wood that's created right here in Louisiana. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.